Hello and welcome. This video will be a very short overview and a review of my new purchase, which is something I really wanted to buy for a long time. I finally did it. My needs grew slightly bigger after buying the project, my chop. So I have 4 rather nasty looking carburetors to clean before I actually attempt to run the bike. So I thought I'm gonna buy myself a Christmas present a little bit early and go with the ultrasonic cleaner. That was a fairly good value, I believe. That's the 6-litre version, and it only was like 86-ish quid, which is not too bad considering that all the other alternatives are in the above 100 pounds, 120 or thereabouts. In terms of the overview, there's really hardly anything to it. It's a fairly sized container, simple lid. Inside you get the basket on some rubber pads. Well, I think it's rubber. So all your bits go in here. That makes the whole container a little bit smaller. So the actual size that we have here is 26 and a little bit centimeters, as opposed to the advertised 30 by 12 and a little bit centimeters, and you can squeeze in about 9 centimeters in terms of the depth. So slightly less than what you will get on the website when you're actually purchasing one. So bear that in mind. Well, I personally don't see any reason why you shouldn't put stuff directly into it. The product page advises against it. So I'll just go with it. It's plenty space for what I need. I can do 2 runs or more. Inside there's not much to see really. It's just the drain hole. You got the valve to drain at the side. You have nice holders here. That's the digital version, so you just have simple digital switches there. At the back there is just the cooling and on-off with the power. Standard sized power cord, nothing to it. It came in just a normal brown box, fairly well packaged. It had these on all 4 sides, so that dampened quite a bit of any vibration during the transit, which, as we all know, for most couriers is not too great. They just toss everything about. So I'm hoping that this will still work, that the ultrasonic transducers inside didn't get any knackered by any means, and I will be able to use it to what I need it for. That will probably rattle like hell. I will do a test run on the carbs that I need. I'm going to be using just normal lukewarm water with a little bit of fairy liquid in it. So just basically to have a degreasing agent, mild degreasing agent in it, and the rest I'll leave to the actual ultrasonic action and the bubble bursting action that will hopefully remove all the nasty stuff from the from the carbs bodies. Now, when I was buying that, I didn't realize that not only this will cater for my needs, but also cater for my entertainment. It comes with like a simple 2-page document, but what they actually managed to squeeze in here is absolutely priceless. So to give you an example, so the applications: service line, electron line, medicament line, laboratory, machine line, hominess alloy line, chemistry line, etc. I like the hominess alloy line. Some specifications showing you the power output per different model, 1.3 to 30 liter. Not important. Safety instructions. Apart from some that are common sense, we have: do not touch the socket with wet hand to reduce the risk of electrocution. Okay. Do not immerse the unit in water to reduce the risk of electrocution. Thank you. Do not use this unit when sleeping or drowsy. Okay. A few others. Safety instructions, again. Oh, these are the less important safety instructions. We had the important safety instructions, now we're on to the just safety instructions. So, among a few that are, again, quite common sense, we have point E: do not use while bathing. Yeah, I feel the urge to actually take it to my bath and just sit with it while it actually cracks on and cleans the carbs. Yeah, that's what we all probably would like to do. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I didn't realize that I could have quite a giggle just reading a set of instructions. That's yeah, it's enlightening, I think. Yeah, unplug the unit immediately after using. Keep the unit away from heat and place it in a dry and level surface. Keep the unit in a safe place to avoid falling into water or other liquid. What's with the water? Do not immerse the unit into water or other liquid. Do not reach for the unit that has fallen into water. Unplug immediately. Well, I think the fuses would go before that, but yes, thank you very much. Operation instructions. It is actually fairly decent. It talks a lot about knobs, as in turning them, because the other units they come with the manual knobs, so you can adjust them. Digital. Well, you got temperature minus, temperature plus, on off, time increase decrease, on off. So we have two on-off buttons. Okay. During cleaning, the ZZZZ noise is normal, so it will be doing a lot of ZZZZZ. User maintenance is another interesting one. Wipe the tank and housing with dry towel, and do not wash the unit with water to avoid electric shock. I'll just leave it there. I can't understand the last line as well. It says accessorize, and it says accessorize, and you have a few boxes to tick: machine, cover, power line, nameplate, certificate. To be fair, I actually haven't seen the certificate yet, but yeah, we can accessorize. Oh, well, anyway, enough of this foolishness. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll set everything up, fill it up with just a little bit of water, put the parts in, because that will of course raise the level of the fluid, top it up to the mark, which I believe is this mark over here, so that we can't overfill it, obviously, and I'll come back to you in a second when we're just about ready to fire it up and see the ZZZ noise and see what the effects will be, really. I'm not sure if it'll be very visible to the camera, but that's what I'm working with as an example. I'm going to show it closer. Save that. There we go. It's filth. So I'm going to do some photos as well, and so what I want to do a really nice before and after. Yes, just see how it goes. Oh, the important bit about it as well, which is a good thing, is you can set this as at a maximum of half an hour. So I know that the smaller units, people do often complain that you need to come back to it and reset it like every 3 minutes or so. With this one, you can go all the way to half an hour. Apparently, though, if you do it at half an hour, then it needs at least half an hour to cool down. But then again, how often are you going to use that? It's going to be literally a few cycles a year if you're just using it for the motorcycle maintenance. You're not going to be cleaning your carbs every day. It's more like a winter maintenance thing, which I'm very happy to look forward to what's going to happen with the Intruders carb as well. Anyway, cut the story short. Be back in a second with everything set up. Right, there we go. Made a mess. Spilled some water. Excuse me. I didn't actually fill it all the way in. I just basically filled it so no part of the carb is sticking out. I know already I'll be annoyed as hell with the basket itself because it's so limiting. So I'm gonna modify it most likely to just push it away to the sides because it's a half finger here and about a finger's worth of space that you can actually utilize, and because of that these carbs only fit like that, so I could only fit 2. Sorry, that means that I'll have to make run 2 cycles. But anyway, it is on. It's in the power zone. I'm going to switch it on at the back. Woo! There you are. What is that? Right, so we're going to set it to 10 minutes. See what a third of a cycle, full cycle that the machine can actually do for us. What is that? Alright, it's showing the actual temperature at the moment is 20. That's quite clever. Like I said, the water was a little bit was lukewarm. I'm going to set it at 30, no higher, because I don't need it to boil really. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the heating on, and I'm going to switch that on, show you how it actually buzzes, ZZZs, and then I'll switch off, let it run its full cycle, and come back in 10 minutes. We're going to fish one out and see whether it actually made any visible difference. So now for the noise. It's not too bad. Told you it's going to rattle like hell. Right. That's actually quite bearable, although annoying. So I'll see you when it finishes. Well, there we are. It actually didn't even manage to reach 30 degrees in 10 minutes, so that can go off. Let's switch it off at the back. Switch the mains off, yes, so we don't get electrocuted. So I'll try to take it to the bath later. And the moment of truth, I guess, maybe. What did it actually do? Bloody hell. Tell you what, it's that's not bad. That is actually not bad at all. It's well, it is an engine from 1987. I can't expect an awful lot, but looking inside at what has actually been cleaned, that is looking very, very nice indeed. Yeah, that's I think that's fantastic. It actually did work, did the job. Looking at it, I don't know whether you can actually have a look. It does actually look better. Oh, and there's my son. I got my little son joining us. But anyway, looking at it, say hello.
Hey.
Sit on the chair. So looking at it, it's it's brilliant. I think it worked really well, and that was just 10 minutes. So, and that was only a washing up liquid, to be honest. So, really can't expect much from it. I'm quite, compared to the dirty one, it knocked off a lot of stuff from it. So it actually does work, and the water's really dirty as well. It actually this one looks even better. Shiny, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
So I think given enough time and possibly a slightly more aggressive solution, all the nasty stuff that's in here will actually come off, and we'll have a workable part again. Just looking at it, whether that actually, yeah, it's all loosened up. That's fantastic. That's all loosened up. It's still, I think it needs another cycle. It needs to be more aggressive solution. Maybe I'll try next one. I'll actually add a little bit of carb cleaner into it, so it actually does mix up with the water, and see what happens. Really, but yeah, that's impressive. That is impressive, and I'm hoping I will actually tidy these carbs up as well. Now, for the smaller parts, there is this. I can give you a tip straight away. Raid your kitchen and find one of these for your vegetables or whatever. This one is such a fine mesh that if you drop your jets and all the tiny parts in here, they will sit nice. This will act like a really nice basket. It won't drop through through that one to the bottom, and it won't rattle and ultimately scratch the whole surface as well. So well, that's pretty much it. I think in my initial thoughts, £86, well worth it. And I think that if you do a lot of bike stuff, you have old parts. Yeah, that's a definite thumbs up from me. I'll probably report back later. I'll probably report back later and give you some updates on how the cleaning actually progressed when I used different solutions, and yeah, I'll just wait and see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, please let me know in the comments below why, where can I improve, what can I do better. Perhaps there are specific topics that you would like me to cover that I haven't covered yet. I am preoccupied now with building the shop, so the intruder maintenance and everything along the lines of Suzuki maintenance has taken a little bit step back. But I'm more than happy to cater for your needs. Just ask. I'm replying within 24 hours. So yeah, just looking forward to hearing from you, and take care. I'm gonna say bye.
Bye.
Say it.